Today I'd like to take time to tell you about Bernard Daniels. He was a family friend of my wife's family, and I got to meet him and talk with him. He's passed away several years ago. I never had a chance to talk to him about his time in the service. After he passed away, my father-in-law and I had gone through his house, and because he'd willed it to him, and we cleaned it out. I did find some photos of his time in the service. He was in the Seabees. So what I'd like to do is I have about 30 photos that I'd like to show you, and there is some information written on the back of them. So as I show them to you, I'll read what's on the back and then show you the photos of those. Okay, this first photo that I'd like to show you is of Bernard Daniels. He's the one on the left with a couple of his friends there. This next one, it says, coming ashore on Cat Island. This next one, it says landmine. This one says attack, Cat Island maneuvers. Company A and Company Headquarters return from Cat Island. This is Mess Hall on Cat Island. This one is loading the trucks on the barge. This is their canteen, and he says there's no beer, it's all Coca-Cola in there. You can see all the Coca-Cola racks. And this is the skipper, the lieutenant commander of ONC of the 135th Battalion. And you have the wood chopping detail. You have mosquito control. You have the cooks. And this one says dinner is served, so there's the line waiting and getting served for dinner. This one says Jap Hunter. You can see him right there over to the left of the rocks. And this one says these guys exposed themselves and were shot by the camera. Seabees know better. This one is a self-propelled barge built by the Seabees. I have this one, Seabees hitting the beach. And this one is AA guns. They're dummies, but the cokes are real. So I imagine this is the unloading of the cokes that you saw at the canteen. Boarding the barge for the return trip. This is part of the 135th Camp in Mariannas. Mess hall is in the foreground. And this one is leveling and grading the airfield. And this one doesn't have a caption with it on the back. This is Tinian from the air. And it's what is left of Tinian town. This is laying down the steel landing mat on the airport. When completed, 2 planes landed. I'm sure there's more that had landed afterwards. And Tinian Airfield when completed. And possibly this is one of the planes that landed there. It doesn't say what it is. It just mentions who the people are in the photograph. And this one, it has no caption on it either. Maybe one that ran off the runway or missed it or something. So those are the photos that I have from Bernard Daniels, who was in the Seabees during World War II. It has Tinian, the Mariannas, and Cat Island there. So thank you for watching.